Hey guys, I want to introduce you to one of my best friends, Josh Dillon, and show you his 1983 Ford LTD station wagon, which is one of the best sleepers I've ever seen. Josh and I have been friends for about 15 years, and we've always talked about sleepers, and he's actually one of the guys who inspired me to write the book, Street Sleepers, about 9 years ago. And I'm going to put a link in the description below to that book. I'm also going to put a link to Josh's YouTube channel, which he keeps updated all the time, with new videos on his station wagon as well as a new project that is going to be absolutely crazy. So check those out, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and be sure to stick around to the end of this video to see Josh doing some crazy burnouts with this station wagon.
I thought it was a Chrysler K car from the road, and it turned out to be a 83 LTD, which is the first year of the LTD Fox body wagons.
It's a Gen 4 4.8 liter with regapped rings, and it has 862 heads that I home ported.
It has a LS9 cam in it with stock lifters, packed 1218 springs, stock truck throttle body, has stock truck injectors and rails. I ground the caps off the stock truck injectors.
And it has a GT45 Chinese turbo, which is a 69mm compressor and a 77mm exhaust wheel.
It's stock truck exhaust manifolds flipped. I put 2 1/4 exhaust on it. 38mm Chinese wastegates, Chinese 50mm blow-off valve, and it's got micro squirt ECU. Got a Ford LTD automatic transmission that is basically a stock rebuild with an HD2 kit, Transgo kit in it. The only thing I really spent some big money on was it's got a Circle D, like 3600 saw triple disc billet converter that you can lock up under full power. I do that at the track. Now it's got a 9-inch rear end under it, 28 spline with a 273 gear and a spool, mini spool. It's totally stock suspension, stock springs, shocks, stock front suspension, K-member, everything stock. And it's got, only thing it's got is adjustable rear control arms, because when I welded the tabs on the rear end, I wanted to be able to center the rear end with the car. Is the only reason I did that. But as you can tell, the car totally stock suspension. I mean, it never stops doing that right there. Ran a 651 at 111 in the 8th mile with a 152 60 foot, and that's with 18.5 pounds of boost and 150 shot off the starting line. These are wheel Ventique wheels that have older model LTD hubcaps over them, so they look like stock ones, but they're not. And when I drag race it, it's 15 by 8 with maximum offset to the inside with 26 by 8 inch slicks. The cooler, I put it in there so it would look like you're going for a picnic, but that's actually my battery box, and my fuel pump relay is in there. So that way nobody, when I went to the Car Craft Summer Nationals, they told me to take it out and I couldn't. But nitrous bottles behind here. And then to open the bottle, you flip the speaker hole up and open the bottle there, and you can see the pressure gauge if you're looking in there. I left the busted tail light because it looks like a piece of junk car that way. Put a fake exhaust tip that's just welded to the bumper. It looks like the stock exhaust is still on it. A stock gas tank, so you can't see anything with the fuel system from underneath. So everything's hidden except for, I guess, the shifter, and the armrest will go down and on top of part of it, but shifter is the only dead giveaway, I guess, on that. So I had a Maverick before this. It was a single turbo 460 big block Ford that I built. And it went 660 at 106 was the fastest it went, and I had 3 kids in that process of building that car and changing things on it. And the last trip we took to Charlotte with it, we had to pull a trailer, enclosed trailer behind the car to haul our stuff because we just didn't have any room It only had 2 seat belts in the back, and we had 5 of us in the car. So I sold that car. When I went to build this car, I wanted something that could seat all 5 of us with air conditioning and overdrive and fuel injection and good gas mileage, and not necessarily to be faster than that car, or, you know, set the world on fire. But this car, it has overdrive, it has fuel injection, it starts every time, it drives perfect everywhere you go. I have it set up now where the computer locks my converter. Like I said, it's got 27 miles to the gallon before on the interstate. It's totally drivable in any weather. The Maverick, you had to be either wide open throttle or babying it. In this car, you can part throttle it, whatever you want to do. It doesn't ever flood out or get overheating or anything. And ended up, we took it to the track, and it ran a 770. And we're like, oh, you know, I was hoping it would run 7s. And then it was so laggy that we put nitrous on it, and we put a 100 shot on it, and it was already in the 6s. And we ran a 670 with it, and I was like, man, this thing is as fast as the Maverick is. And then we took it back and changed a couple of little things, and the thing ran a 650 at 111. So it's went a tenth faster in the 8th mile, and it's went 5 miles an hour faster in the 8th mile than my Maverick did. This gets 27 miles a gallon. My Maverick got 12 miles a gallon. The Maverick would run 220 down the interstate. This car will run like 150 or 60. It'll run as cold as I want to run. You can run the air, and you know, it's just way more drivable. I can haul my family. We go all the time in it to church and out to eat and whatever. The car shows. We drove it all the way to Bowling Green, Kentucky, and back. You just can't beat it for a fast street car sleeper.